Part one, and part one once again. What's up, 23% Nation? Coach D is back, and it's Forgiveness Day Part 1, which is all about forgiving. And I want to quickly remind you that you are still officially a 3% vegan. So let Coach D know. What day did you decide to go vegan? Okay. Now that we've gotten the intro out of the way, let's talk about a situation that happened not too long ago. There was a gentleman who was fortunately participating in the 23% challenge. But then day 5 popped up. It happened to be Forgiveness Day. And he decided to either forgive or ask for forgiveness from his girlfriend. Well, unfortunately for him, it didn't quite go as planned. As a matter of fact, they ended up getting into a big battle. Now, I don't know if blows were exchanged, right? However, it didn't go as smoothly as he wanted it to. So it really bothered me when I heard this story. And so I decided to do a little more research about forgiveness. And I actually created 10 videos that will help not only him, but it'll definitely help you have a very smooth and successful forgiveness day. So at this time, I simply want to ask you to watch all 10 videos. So they're not that long, so please check out when you have time. Know your audience. Be quiet. One issue at a time. Come from love. Tell the truth. Ask yourself, how did I contribute to the situation? Empathize. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? The past is the past. And then in the very last video, I'm going to let you know what I've done. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Please watch those 10 videos so that you can have a very successful Forgiveness Day. Now let's dive into the specifics of your task. Okay, first up, select 3 people. That's right, 1, 2, 3 people that have either hurt you or wronged you physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially, whatever other Lee you want to bring up, it doesn't really matter. So it can be all types of people. It could be your family members. It could be friends, coworkers, colleagues, classmates, customers, clients, right? Or even strangers. But of course, we want to pick someone that we actually know firsthand. So think about it and select 3 people who have hurt you or wronged you. Next up, narrow it down just to one person. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be a friend, a family member, a coworker, a classmate? Once again, it doesn't matter. What does matter is this, is that after you select your single individual, you need to write down the reasons why you are forgiving. In other words, what happened? Now that we have written down the reasons why we are forgiving this person, right? We then need to take an approach as to how to successfully forgive. I'm going to give you 2 options. Your first option is the direct approach, which simply means you're going to talk to the other person face to face. Now, if they can't meet you face to face, or if you don't want to do face to face, then you can always do a telephone call. So the direct approach is either face-to-face conversation or a telephone conversation. Now, the second approach is a little less severe and probably less scary for most people, and that's the indirect approach. The indirect approach simply means that you pull out a sheet of paper or start typing on your computer and you write down every single reason why you are forgiving this person, right? So if you want to start a digital or a handwritten journal, by all means. If you want to write a letter, that will also suffice. So you got to figure out which approach is best for you, not for the other person. So you can choose the direct approach or you can choose the indirect approach. I'll leave that up to you. Pictures. Coach D loves pictures, right? So please take them of you performing your act of forgiveness. Post a picture, yes, onto social media. Don't be afraid. And please use the hashtags and titles that I have provided you with. Answer the questions. What did you learn? Now, there are other questions. There are general questions which will kind of have you dive a little deeper into what it is you're doing, but please make sure you address all the questions. What's next, you may be wondering? Well, once again, our Coach D's tips. That's right, guys. I'm full of advice, especially when it comes to Forgiveness Day. So please watch the video, listen, and act. Please remember to do the following. Select your 3 people who have hurt you or wronged you, then narrow it down just to 1 person. Recall what happened, figure out which approach is best for you, direct or indirect, take your pictures, post your pictures, and then please address all the questions. Feedback. Coach D and the rest of the 23% Nation, we are waiting on your feedback. So if you have questions, comments, or concerns, write them in the comment box below. Guys, I want to thank you for watching. I definitely want to thank you for listening. As always, let's eat well, feel well, think well, do well, be well. This is your man, Coach D. And as always, I love you, so take care and God bless.